All right, getting ready for second half action now, Paula. The girls here, John Paul, are heading out on the field in front of us, heading down to the west end of the field. Nantucket will be coming out in a minute, heading up to the east end of the field. The wind will be in Nantucket's favor, and my prediction is that Nantucket is going to get a bounce, a little extra push by the wind, and get a goal and complete.
Win this game 1-0.
1-0. Just as they beat them on the road, they'll beat them 1-0 here today too. So.
You know what? I think you're right on the money with that 1-0. When I went over to show Paige Albertson the power, what does it say on my back?
Power and protection.
Power and protection. She loved it. Great smile. But they were talking about foot movement just when I eavesdropped for 2 nanoseconds, and I said to Paige, I said, yeah, you know. You all got to pick up the pace a little bit. Certainly don't need me here to coach, but and they all agreed. But again, I think they're tired. But hopefully that little meeting they had put a little spark and fire in their belly, and they're gonna come back and score here. Hopefully early on. Haley Johnson with the throw-in.
Let's go.
Well, they're coming into this game with a 7-2 record, and they want to build on that. You know, they got 3 games this week. You know, you win them all, you're 10-2. That's home game in the tournament. That's the goal right now. So let's see if they can get the goal to get the lead in this game.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That was impressive.
That was up there for a long time. Don't let the ball hit the ground.
Headers make me nervous, though, I guess, with concussions. But yeah, I noticed John Paul does quite a bit of that. But this girl right now is
what a move.
Got moved too.
She had movement and nice.
Paige makes the save. She's right in position, and that could have been dangerous.
That number 12 had great foot movement, feigning left to right. She could control the ball. Sometimes the Nantucket players want to get rid of that ball. They're just a tad too quick. They want to hold on to it, make that ball their best friend, and sense that urgency when it's good to cross. Let's go, Nantucket. I'm just noticing the wind turbine. It's still there.
It's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere.
You don't even notice it anymore.
You don't even. That's what I meant by that. You don't even notice it anymore.
It blends right in. The other night when the football game started, there was 0 wind down there. The flag on the flagpole way over beyond the wind turbine was flat. The wind turbine wasn't even moving. You hardly ever see a day like that around the fields where there's 0 wind.
With the big brouhaha, it's going to be such a visual, and it's going to take away the aesthetics. I literally hadn't even thought about it until I just looked up and I'm like, oh yeah, there's the wind turbine. So
free energy.
Free energy, you can't beat that.
Maybe not free, but
reduced. Clean and reduced.
So has anybody called the 1-800-MOB landline yet at halftime to get the wires fixed on that scoreboard? Or if anybody on the team, maybe one of the parents is an electrician, or somebody's going to be able to put that.
Doesn't Paige's dad work for Ride Electric?
Thank you.
Phil,
there you go.
Come on, Phil, get over here.
And we don't mean Phil Taylor.
I guess they're waiting for the certain part.
I mean,
everyone says they know how to fix it. They're waiting for a part. This pot must be
it's like waiting for a student to turn in their homework that's 2 weeks late.
It must be made in some country that UPS doesn't serve us or something. I don't know where this pot's coming from.
Excuses. You know, and for the kids, they should have that fixed.
Well, who's running the scoreboard? From where is it?
It's being run by a circuit board right over here to your left, Gino.
And one of the kids has it in their hands?
Well, it's just running right now. It's running on nobody's touching it. Somebody scores, and somebody goes over, and there's a circuit board over here punching the score.
Oh, I see.
But you know what? There's something from when you're an athlete and you're looking up at that scoreboard and you're having the recognition and noticing that you're ahead.
Well, yeah.
Or conversely behind it, there's a certain sense of like, okay, scores 2-1. We get. They look up this every time it's 0-0, so it's.
But you should know the time that's left in the game too. That's
exactly.
important.
Good point. Yeah, they don't know what the time is.
All right, the official talking to 2 girls over there. I don't know if they A little bit too, yeah, they got a little bit too
shaking
rough.
hands.
Yeah, they got a little too rough with each other. So
We like seeing that.
game. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either, but I've been watching Philomena Topham in her first full varsity game, and I've been impressed with her playing that position. Wow, Lauren Dupree, nice kick.
That's what Nantucket's got to take advantage of. The long kick and then get down there before.
Yeah, they're
John Paul.
not
Okay,
peppering this goalie with shots or movement, and too much time to think here.
So now they get the ball down here. They got the numbers. Let's see if they can get it. No, John Paul takes it right away. So John Paul is playing a better game right now.
I would have to give the nod on that. You know, it's like a 60-40, I'm going to say. Nice hustle by Haley Johnson, good header. Up to 5. Let's go, Evelyn. Oh, there's this girl again.
It's 12.
Oh,
12 and 5. It's
5 makes me
tough
nervous
combination.
too.
Oh, what a save.
Save.
What a
Do you
save.
see what's on the back of me? Power and protection.
Gino was calling that a goal. I could hear it
I
coming out
thought
of it.
for sure it was
I
going
could
to
hear
be a
him.
power shot.
Anytime he says, oh, geez, you know it's not good. Boy, I had a pregnant pause when holding my breath there.
But
That was
5,
like, oh.
she powered that one, boy. She is tough. And I thought Gina was right. Gina was calling the goal, but Paige made the save. Good job, Paige.
But that's why Paige is making the big bucks. It's amazing.
Whoever gets that first goal.
Here it comes Waves. Here
Set
comes
it up, set it up, set it
Waves.
up, set it up, set it up, set it up, cross.
Don't wait too long. See.
Yeah. She's trying to get the perfect shot. Yeah, trying to get the perfect shot. She had to realize that she had pressure on her.
Pressure man on the whole time, and that's a great shot. Oh,
Crossing
just
shot
wide.
there.
Just wide.
So a little flurry here by Nantucket. Could not get it on net, but at least they have the ball moving. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Taylor. This timeout brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacy. They've got you covered in town and out of town. I thought they called a timeout. They didn't call a timeout.
I think they were going to put Lily Bartlett in.
No, I saw. Maybe the official said Nantucket couldn't call the timeout because the ball was in possession of John Paul, but I'm not sure.
Could be
I thought I saw
something to that.
Coach Taylor
go,
signaling
Nantucket!
he wanted a timeout.
Let's go, Evelyn. Let's go, Anna. Let's go, Rennie. Nice job, Rasha. Nice hustle. I love her, watching her play. Nice. Deep kick. Way to get it up there. Nice job. I'm feeling it. We're getting something going.
Yeah.
Energy, Blue, let's go!
Oh.
Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Yes.
They gotta stop the ball.
But I think they're tired. You know, I went to the Whalers game Saturday, the first half, and they played brilliantly, and maybe they just too much energy expended there.
Step slow all the way around the field.
Yeah, I went over there and I said, you got to pick up your feet. But you know, Debbie Downer on my left over here. what were the quotes? Flat. Let's go, Nantucket. We got to pick that pace up. Nice job. Let's go, Lily. Nice job, Evelyn.
About 30 minutes left in the game. Still 0-0.
Let's go, ladies.
And now Phil Taylor did get his timeout. So we have timeout called by Phil Taylor. And both teams will be heading over talking to their coaching staff. Timeout brought to us by Harbor Fuel Oil Corporations. All seasons covered, Harbor Fuel. Also Harbor Fuel Oil Burner Service. To install, service, and maintain all brands of burners. 24/7 Harbor Fuel Oil Burners, always on call. So what does Coach Taylor tell his team right now when he gets them over to the sidelines?
I'm wondering if he's going to switch the like the 4-4-2 formation and switch that up somehow. He's recognizing they're tired, but you're probably going to see some players being moved around.
I would like to see them go more in the offense here. Go all out for the goal.
Yeah.
I think.
They're
I think
holding
I think
back.
that could surprise John Paul a little bit. Go all out for the goal and then go back into a defensive mode. If you get the goal, go back into defensive mode like that there. Right now, playing in the defensive mode, John Paul is getting the better opportunities, and they great save there by Page. Unless John Paul would have the lead right now. It was a perfect shot by 5, and from our angle, it looked like it was bending just far enough to get in, but Page got over there and made the save.
Yeah, they've flatlined, and the problem is there's another 25 minutes in the game, 20 minutes.
About 30 minutes left.
Yeah, so that's a long haul in soccer. So it's, you know, they can't have flatline right now. So let's see how he puts his formation. Obviously, Page is staying in goal. Can't switch that. Switch that out. I'm wondering if he's going to put Haley Johnson, who's so versatile. Speaking of her, there she is. Bringing the kick. I like her. See, I really like her in defense, but I like her in that forward position too, because she's so fast on her feet. But you've got Sydney King, who was phenomenal in defense. She's out, so that third line has a bit of a deficit, Dick.
Yeah, when you're playing with a few injuries, you got to go deeper into your bench, and that affects I haven't seen as many substitutes going in today as we've seen in the past. So that's one of the effects of being down a couple of players injured.
Right.
You don't have as big a bench, which in tune plays what you're saying. Nantucket looks a little bit tired.
Come on, girls, get stuck in!
Even as
John Paul's not subbing much either.
no,
Neither school is subbing much today. They know each other. They played a 1-0 game before, so they know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And I think one goal is going to do it in this game.
nice job, man on man. Philomena Topham in that corner, playing that brilliantly, staying step for step, stride for stride with that player in the corner. But this game is making me nervous for some reason. Do I dare say Mr. Kozart's name?
Oh yeah, Shanika looks like a potential goal scorer if they can get her free down in front of the net.
Oh, she scored. I think it was the second game that we covered. She had a beautiful deep kick. Block. Nice block off of
Gotta
running
get it out of there.
Woo! Get it away.
You got to get it out of there, girls.
Set it up, guys. Let's go. Nice hustle. Keep it down. Let's go, Nantucket. Rasha Kelly playing well. Lauren Dupree with the throw-in. Whoop. Off of Kelly.
Come on, Blue, you gotta dig!
Let's go, guys!
Come on, Whalers! Dig in! Good job!
Nice kick. Let's go, Shanika.
Come on, Whalers, let's go!
Shanika Weber. Let's go, Shanika! She's got game, she's got legs.
Yeah, I think she might be the
Fresh legs out there. She's got
surprise to put one in.
She's got the athleticism to pull it off and bring it down. Nice job, Philomena. Way to go, Lauren Dupree, bring it up. Okay, so they get it up to Brannigan, but notice how they're playing catch up here to get up there.
Get in the box, come on.
Somebody needs to hustle up there, cross it over.
Took a hard spill there.
You've got one player propelling forward with that ball, but the rest of that midi section is so far back. They're turning around, then they're running down, they're getting tired. There's no consistency right now. They've got to find the rhythm that they've been having all season.
That's the type of rush that Nantucket could take advantage of and get a score out of.
Yeah, they're going to be symbiotic in nature, and when Brannigan's moving, that line's moving. Defense dropping back, midi line doing their thing. All points covered, so to speak. Anticipation. And that is a beautiful kick. But wow.
Came in a little bit high. Portion of today's game brought to you by the Sea Grow. Where to go for great fish and excellent seafood. All the locals come home to the Sea Grow. Lunch and dinner, 45 Sparks Ave.
So they're playing again on Thursday? Is that what you said?
Thursday home
I'm going to come watch that game.
and Friday away. So they got a busy week.
Oh, they sure do.
How about that roof over there, huh? You got the windmill on the left, and on the right, the
Solar energy.
all that. The whole roof is solar panels.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
All solar. Look at that thing.
What a great facility. Biz, when she came home this summer for a week, was shocked at how big the elementary school is.
I know it.
That's yours, Dick. Nice move.
Then she's
I
regifting them
tried
to you.
to. Or White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. Oh! We dodged a bullet. And I just politely don't have, you know, it's not
She
what I
had a
wear.
chance at it, and she wasn't.
Let's go, Lauren!
All right.
Go Nantucket! Got Ruby DuPont open. We've got Weber out there. We have Brannigan.
I'm going for Weber to get this goal.
Yeah.
Come on, Weber. Get down there. Gonna get a pass.
Yeah,
A pass
they're
from
controlling
Waverly.
the ball this half.
They
A lot
sh-
more.
Yeah.
They sure are.
Yeah, John Paul made the halftime adjustment. Nantucket's got to get a break in. Oh, hand.
And
They didn't get it.
They didn't
but
call that.
They got the ball anyway.
look at Brannigan. She's on fire. Oh, Weber. That's what we want, though. Cross it back. DuPont's keeping it in play. Well done, Ruby. She is scrappy. I love it. She just
In
keeps
the
going.
box. Get it in the
Nice,
box.
nice,
They have a
nice.
couple of blue shirts in the box. They just couldn't get it in there. Get it back in. You got a couple of girls in there.
Billy Bartley keeping it in. We want the pressure down on that side of the field.
Well, 25 minutes to go in this game. Still 0-0.
So in high school play, for those who aren't familiar, if it's 0-0, we do not go into an overtime
Not-
unless it's playoffs,
Only
correct?
playoffs have overtime in high school soccer, yes.
Yeah, the boys had that fate on Saturday with the 0-0
Zero, yeah.
Martha's Vineyard. That's
Some
gonna be
sports
frustrating.
have overtime. Football has one overtime. Basketball has multiple overtimes.
Right.
Ice hockey doesn't.
Oh, thank
high
you.
shot.
Wow.
Another one.
So John Paul is getting the shots, and
They're getting the
they've come out more fired up than the Whalers here. And Nantucket's back on their heels right now.
They're getting the shots up if number 5 just kind of brings it down a notch and figures out exactly where her kick should be in placement. She's going to be lethal. I'm hoping that she does it. Nice job, Anna. Haley Johnson trying to find somebody. You know, they're surrounding DuPont, these Pope John Paul players. They're definitely marking who's who, and they've got 2 on her, if you notice, as she's moving around the field. So they're doing a nice job defensive-wise as well. Nice break by Rennie Waddle.
Good job there by Rennie.
If she was able to kind of bring that down, though, instead of having that stop before that midfield line.
Well, what I noticed John Paul is doing a great job, and I seem to be doing more at this half, is that they're contesting Nantucket's first pass. They're not letting that first, and when the first pass does get through, they got a break because they're bringing a lot of people up. This is Nantucket's got to take advantage of one of these breaks.
Oh,
See, Nantucket can get that odd man rush easily because they're contesting the first pass, but they got to finish it off. They can't finish it off with a decent shot.
right. Ooh, nice hustle. Okay, now you want to see Waddle break that line. She got it up to DuPont. Let's go. Set it up, girls. Up to Brannigan. You've got Weber. You've got Dupree on the left.
Boy,
Get that line.
They're really putting the body on Brannigan.
Oh, yeah, they're going for Brannigan and DuPont. Those 2 just cannot get a break.
A lot of body on Brannigan. I'm surprised there's no whistles on that. Portions of the second half brought to us by Condon & Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Auto, home, marine business. Condon & Coleman, 57 Main Street, established in 1931.
Yeah, I'm always surprised when we you know, different refs, as you know, what they call and what they don't call. I find that very interesting how this comes and plays out.
Yeah. I think the flow of today's game, the refs are doing a great job keeping the flow of today's
Yeah,
games
they are.
going. They're keeping it moving. They're not letting anything delay the game.
Nice job by Weber.
Hey, Shanika, come on. Get Shanika in front and get her a pass. She'll put it in there.
Don't stop, ladies. Don't stop.
Don't stop. That's true. Don't stop. Let's go, Nantucket!
Nantucket needs to light a fire under themselves right here.
Yeah, they need to do a little bit better communication on the field and be talking to themselves, getting each other motivated. We're just not really seeing that right now.
This is their game to take and win, but they got to
right.
up a notch.
Exactly, Dick. It's 0-0. Anybody's game here right now. Out on Bartlett. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going.
How much time, sir?
Just under 20.
Just under 20 minutes. Let's go, Sanika. Nice job. 20 minutes, guys. Let's go.
Get back, get back. Alex, that's okay. Get back.
Minutes. Anybody's game here.
So we played 60 minutes and it's 0-0, 20 to go. See
Interesting.
who can get the goal.
Two well-coached teams. We just had Alyssa Jenkinson go back into the game. She was playing well earlier. Starting to see more playing time on the field. Nice. Let's go, Alyssa. Nice footwork. Let's go. And Stedman going back in. Nice job, Lily. Nice. Haley Johnson, the first one on the field to acknowledge, just saying to her teammates, I don't know if you heard her there, Dick. We need to see movement. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Move, Nantucket. Yeah, they just need a step of infusion. Nice stop by Haley Johnson. Beautiful. And she looked mad. Five clearly is a seasoned soccer player. Look at her.
Player.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Big save.
Another big save.
But
Number
for her,
5.
she was
looks-
allowed so much movement there.
Yeah, she looks like the best player on the field. She's playing the best right now for sure.
Yeah, she's good. No question about it.
You wonder how Nantucket, shut them out before. They shut them out again here today, though. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
But
So right now we got Katie Gantner on the field. We've got Ruby DuPont. Anna Stedman. Nice. That's what they need. Get it.
There it is.
Oh.
That's what you got to do.
I feel like it's getting set up into play, an air ball, and then they're kind of just stopping. They got to keep pressing. Wow. That was quick footwork by number 12. Presser. Oh, waddled down. Ooh, that looked like that
Big
hurt.
collision. Both girls are down. Timeout on the field as both girls go down.
Yeah.
And,
Is that a hip against the bodies? No, it wasn't head then.
They
I think I
collided.
just think they collided, and both of them went down. The Nantucket girls up 5 stayed down. Here comes the train. I was wondering.
Yeah, Waddle's grabbing the lower part of her back. Well, we never found out. Remember the last game we covered with the athletic trainers, like when they can go out, when they can't go out? I still don't understand that.
Yeah,
You were supposed to do your
I
homework.
was supposed to do my homework.
And did you?
I did. I got the Page Albelson sticker on your back. That was my homework. There it is.
There you go.
You wanted me to have 2 assignments? You gave me...
Oh yeah, that's right. I've got that. So I can't take this dress off for the rest of the season if they win today because I'm superstitious.
All right,
Oh,
so...
that does not look good. I don't like seeing that. I think she looks like she got the wind knocked out of her the way she's grabbing her.
We'll keep an eye on to our right here and see what the...
Oh, and she's their
She's their girl.
player.
She is
yeah,
their
she's
girl.
going to go back in. She's up walking around.
I think she got the wind knocked out of
Give her
her.
a drink of water and...
She's their
she'll
star
be
player.
back in. They'll...
Let's go, Evelyn. Fast and furious. Let's go.
But I'm moving Ruby to Alyssa's spot. Is that yeah? Shut it down!
Let's go,
all right,
Nantucket.
Nantucket's got to...
Wow, even with number 5 out there, still.
Yeah, they got to stop these rushes. There's too many major rushes up this under. Here comes 5 right back in. So
Right, you got the K-Eyes open. K-Off, quick. Nice.
Wow. Nice cross in front of the goal. Offsides is right. But how, you know what, this team is infiltrating past this midi line, getting up to Paige more often than not. They've got to really man up and mark somebody. They're letting them get in. Nice job. Oop, breakaway. Number 12. Number 12's good too.
she's
Yeah.
very
Nice.
good. She's
Let's
very
go,
good
let's go.
moving the ball. She's an
Stay
excellent.
with it, stay with it. Nice job, Caitlin. That was a key play there. Nice job, Caitlin. Let's go, Nantucket. Pick it up. Pick it up. Nice job, Alyssa. Nice kick. Nice job, nice job. Go, 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 go. Nice job. Hustle. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, Ruby. Oh.
Had to hold up just a little bit.
Right, Hasten, you got 5.
Right idea, just a little bit too fast.
Yep. Yep, she's going to kick that.
Ooh.
Nice, Ruby. Oh, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
Alex, get open. Who's on 7? Charlotte, 7.
They got some fast feet, this team. I'm surprised.
Nice. There you go.
You know, because on first blush, when sometimes you look aesthetically or visually at an athlete, I wasn't thinking it would be that difficult.
Bam. You got mojo, bam, quick.
Let's go, Nantucket! Pick it up, pick it up!
Bam. Go, you got the hand. Nice. Go, mojo, that's your spot.
Nice job, Haley. Let's go.
John Paul's coming right at him, putting a lot of people up.
Ooh.
Coach is looking for a call there. No call.
See, we're seeing all the blue down here, Dick, and look at how open this is.
Send it, Hasten, send it.
They've got to send it down past that midi line. Whoa. Let's go, Nantucket. Bring it down.
Okay, here's a nice, powerful kick. Let's see if Nantucket can get something off it.
Cross it. Number 12
12
is tough.
She takes the ball right away each time.
She sure does.
Great footwork.
Let's go, Nantucket. We'll take it. Let's go, Blue. Yeah, they're looking tired. They're going to have a long week, the Whalers, if it's 3 games.
Yeah, they're going to have practice tomorrow, which they'll probably be lackadaisical at. Then they got to go right back and play the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday.
Yeah,
The Friday game is an easy game, Cape Tech, so that's a break there. But
I'm going to come watch them Thursday. I would think tomorrow would just be fine-tuning, late footwork, nothing crazy. You probably need a rest day. Although they played Saturday, do they practice Sunday, Monday?
They probably practice Monday, yeah.
Let's go, Rennie. Nice job. Set it up, guys. Set it up.
About 13 minutes left in this one. 0-0.
Set it up, girls. Let's go. Nice. Nice job, Lauren. Crush it, crush it. Oh, come on.
To the face, win it!
I would say that's the oldest ref I've ever seen here, I think. So good for him. No, seriously.
Seems to be in good shape.
Yeah, he's in
I
great
was
shape.
watching him warm up before the game, doing
Yeah.
some stretches, some sprints.
Let's go!
He was-
That's what you want, girls. Nice job. Oh, please get up there. Somebody help her, help her. Go, go, go.
Oh, gotta take that shot earlier.
Oh,
Gotta
Ruby.
take that shot earlier.
Ruby DuPont did everything and then some. And here she goes again. Oh, that was. Oh my
on the
gosh.
side of the,
Oh, do it again.
How much time, Dick?
12 minutes? I'm gonna
about
say?
12 minutes.
Ruby
Now some of
DuPont.
the, look at some of white here. Some of the white are bending over here. Here's where you want to attack them.
Nice job, Lauren. I'll tell you, Evelyn Fye, Ruby DuPont, Waverly Brannigan. We've got Stedman.
This way you got to attack them. They're back
There
on
they
their
go, there they
heels.
go.
They're
Go,
back
go,
on
go.
their heels.
Oh,
She couldn't get the shot.
Almost, almost.
Keep the attack on, Wave.
Yep.
Look at them. Look at it. They're down. They're,
Yeah, they want to keep it.
push it right back in. Push it right back in.
Don't let it go down that
Whalers.
midi line.
Push it right back in, Whalers.
Go,
There
go, go, go,
There they
go.
are. Keep
Nice
the
job.
attack on.
Good eye, Ruby.
John Paul is back on his heels right now.
Oh, that could be. Oh, almost. God, she's close, that girl.
All right, all right. Now the fans are giving us some support over there.
So reminds me of Biz when she played soccer.
Yeah. Keep the pressure coming,
Biz
Whalers.
is so old now. 28. What the heck?
28.
28.
I thought you were only about 38. Did you have a young
I had her when I was
baby?
10, yes.
Go to number
Did I tell you
9.
she's transferring to Tampa?
No.
Yeah, the company she's an attorney with offered her double her salary, so she's moving there for 2
Cool.
years. Check it out. Yeah. So Tampa, that'll be my new play area.
The Buccaneers.
Oh Lord, no, she's a
Tampa Bay
diehard
Bucks.
Boston fan, but
Tampa
she
Bay
doesn't want to
Bucks.
leave Atlanta. But it's a great opportunity within her companies. 2 years, that's the plan.
One touch.
All right. Watch number 5 down here.
Let's go, Nantucket! Let's go, girls!
How much time, sir?
9.5. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Nice hustle. See, I wish these girls were aware that it's 9 minutes left on the clock.
We'll tell them when they go by.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
9 minutes.
But not the other
Nobody
team.
here to hear us yet.
Watching, help them.
Number 5. Right. Oh, nice.
He's not going to call that
Uh-oh.
tripping, is he? No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now he
Uh-oh.
is.
This
now
is
he
it. This could be it
This
right
could
here.
be it.
Yeah.
Caught the second one.
Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be number 5 and
yeah.
Page.
Yep.
Oh, tough break.
But you know what? Haley
Tough,
Johnson
tough
was doing
break.
her job. She couldn't have played that any other way. Wall is right.
Anna, do you need to go?
I think this is showing how tired the girls are right now.
Paige, line you all up.
Timeout, yeah.
Call the
Smart move.
timeout.
They just were not. They were too discombobulated just now.
The coach wants to talk to the official and find out what's going on.
I think he thinks that was favoring Nantucket. That
No,
was my take.
was it in the box? I mean, I think that, no?
No.
We can still block it. I thought.
Yeah. All right, so they're going to...
Let's go, Anna. Let's go. Let's go, Haley. Let's go, girls. You want this?
So the game is right on the line here, Paula, when this timeout comes out, because you're going to have the best on John Paul taking the shot, going the best on Nantucket defense, and
it's gonna be number 5, I'm assuming.
so what do you got? About 8 minutes?
Yeah, 8:15 about.
8:15 to go when this timeout is over.
Ladies, let's defend this and let's get it up.
So when the girl went down,
He felt that she was stopping her
forward momentum.
going to the ball
Yep.
more than she was tripping.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, so she was interfering with her movement of the 8 minutes, girls. Let's go.
This timeout brought to us by Island Lumber. We cover the island for over 50 years. Lumber, millwork, masonry, insulation. 1 Popus Road. Lawn and gardens available. 3 Popus Road. Island Lumber.
It's going to be interesting to see how they utilize this wall. Oh, and it's number 12?
They give him a number 12. Yeah. I think they can. Well, we got number 5 there. Watch the pass, Paula. Watch the pass. She is so good with her footwork.
Oh, they might be hooking it over to her.
They might try to get the ball to 5.
That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing.
Oh my gosh! What a kick that was. That was a good kick. Well,
Wait a minute, he's calling it off.
He's calling it off.
He's calling it off. He called it off. What I was going to say is number 5 was going right in front of the goalie, Paul.
Because there was movement? Is that why he took
Yeah.
it? I think so.
So,
we should find out.
No goal. He said no goal.
why was the goal called off?
I'm going to say it was because it was movement.
What I was
number
what I was
5.
noticing is 12 was getting ready to line up. 5 went from one side of the goal to the other side and stopped right in front of Paige. So I don't know if that was the call.
Blockage of her view. Right. Oh, I thought she had that. I thought Ruby Dupont had that. That was like an optical illusion from here. It just looked like it was going to bend right in.
I'm amazed that this John
coach is
Paul
not
coach has not
argued
asked for an explanation on this here. He just took it in stride. I would have found out why.
I think because he realized it was either movement or obstruction of the goalie. She couldn't see.
The Nantucket coach wanted to find out what was going on, and he was very relieved to find out there was no goal. But as soon as the ball came out of the net, the official signaled that it was Nantucket's kick.
What an interesting twist.
Instead of bringing the ball out to midfield, what you normally do after.
For those of you just tuning in, it is Nantucket 0, John Paul 0. Second half, we got about 5 minutes left to go. Both teams are looking tired. The turning point seemed to be when Haley Johnson doing her job, but they called it obstruction, the movement of the ball going into forward momentum and or tripping. So they called a kick, and
it went in. It looked like a goal. It looked like John Paul was going to win the game, or at least take a 1-0 lead at that point. But in the same instant, the fire official on the other side of the field just picked the ball up and signaling Nantucket kick. So he called it right away.
Yeah. I'm still kind of shocked by that. It just happened so quickly. But we'll take it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Waverly. Oh, wow. They've got some really physical players on this team. Tick, you were right when you said that early on.
Okay, under 5 minutes to go here.
Oh, off on 12, blue throwing. Can I pick out your cologne for next time, and then maybe we won't have this problem with the flies?
It was that extra chocolate chip ice cream, Paul, you had. The chips are, they're picking up on your chips.
I think my dad was like an aqua velva man. Is that what that's called? I can't believe I remembered that.
We got to pick our 3 stars here, Paula.
We sure do. Wow, that girl number 12's got height and feet. Yeah, she's a force. They better block it away, get it away, kick 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 it away.
Oh,
Yes.
big save there.
Wow, 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 wow. That's why I'm wearing the sticker on my back. Power and protection, Paige Albertson. We love it.
Drop, Ryan, drop. We don't have the ball, Ryan.
Quicker! Everything has to be quicker!
Down, Alex.
Yep.
Evo.
Down and both.
I have unofficially 3 minutes left in this one.
Wow.
You don't want
Ryan.
get a sub
Switch.
in, okay.
So on the field with 3 minutes left, we've got Paige Albertson between the pipes. We've got Caitlin Belanger, Rennie Waddle, Lauren Dupree, Ruby Dupont, Haley Johnson, Philomena Topham. Trying to see over there. Lily Bartlett, Waverly Brannigan. The usual suspects, as they say, Dick. Lauren Dupree, nice hustle by Waverly. God, does she want this? Please kick now.
Oh, nobody there.
But nobody there. Oh, Evelyn
Yeah.
Pye. Sugar.
Get on the side.
That was the perfect setup, but nobody could get there.
Yeah, that front line is hustling and as aggressive as they've been. They're missing like that linchpin there, just that one person across the two, and that's really making the big, I think, the difference in the game. And fatigue seems to be.
All right, I got my 3 stars, subject to change if somebody gets a goal. You got your 3?
I'm good. You go.
You want to go or you want me to go?
I always like it when you go first.
All right, my
Please.
number 3 star is going to go to Haley Johnson.
Yep.
Ava!
My number 2 star to Ruby Dupont. And my number 1 star to Paige Albertson.
I'm going to go with my bronze star to Rosha Kelly. I think the more I see her play, the more I see with her playing her ability. She's really filling that position well and relatively new to the game. My silver star is going to be the repeat of yours, which is Ruby Dupont. What can you say about that girl? She's unbelievable. And I'm going to give number 1 to Haley Johnson. I think she's really trying to get this team, get some infusion, some mojo. She's really the only one out there I've really heard communicating with the team today, Dick. And she's had a couple of incredible stops, not to mention that obstruction call where she was just putting it all on the line for the team. She did not want that goal to get in. So well done, Haley.
And about 2 minutes or less unofficial in this one.
Good, Alex. Go.
Still 0-0.
And number 12 is still in perpetual motion. They've got to be careful and keep it away from there. Nice job, Philomena.
5 is very dangerous. You don't want her to get 3 down.
Stay with Alex. Go. Mia. You don't have.
I'm going to bring an espresso machine for Thursday's game. Little shots of espresso. It does wonders, doesn't it?
A
I have one of those. I'm like, what a little jolt.
of
Exactly.
caffeine.
Go, Alex. Shallow.
My wife was talking to my son the other day, and she says to him, "Is there anything you regret about when you were in college that you didn't do?"
Lauren Dupree, my girl. Oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna come up with an extra silver star, and my extra silver star is gonna go to Lauren Dupree.
Same with me. Remember I was saying.
Now, what was I saying about the wind at this end of the field?
Lauren, way to go! Woo! Woo! Remember we were saying earlier in the game though, this girl's really come on this season, and when she played in the Whalers game
Yeah.
Saturday, I just thought she was brilliant.
This is about it.
I have less than a minute. I have less than a minute.
It was the coffee talk. Wow. No, there's a piece of me that feels for John Paul because this was a very well fought out game. Lauren Dupree, she's been playing unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anna Stedman coming in for a break. Well deserved. Nice job, Anna.
Maya Phillips getting
Phillips,
her
number
first
40.
action of the game.
Let's go, Maya. Oh, she's got fast feet too.
Wavy, drop back if you can. Just drop and sit, please.
Rennie Waddle, nice job. Nice job, Caitlin Belanger. You know what? They all deserve a Tommy point. I mean, that's unbelievable how they just hung in there this whole game. Lauren Dupree scored, and her dad Paul's on the other side.
I'm glad you mentioned Tommy Point, because when I was doing the boys game with Phil Taylor, he says to me, "Now what's this Tommy Point that Paula keeps talking about?" So I had to give him the whole history of Tommy Heinsohn, coach, player, announcer.
Celtics, hello. He's not from
What are
Boston.
these Tommy Points Paula talks about? Well, there
Have
you
no
go.
patience with these people not from Boston. It's, you know. Nice job, Nantucket. Bring it home. Stay strong.
There he is.
So, Peter, what did he do wrong in his childhood? Anything? Or regrets?
It was Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Rick said, any regrets from what you didn't do in college? And he said, I regret I wasn't drinking coffee in college. I didn't start drinking coffee until I got out of college.
God
He said
bless
it might have kept me awake at some of those early morning classes.
I live for coffee.
Now, did you drink coffee in college?
Of course I did, because I was up all night.
But I don't think I was drinking coffee in college.
I
I
was
don't
a
think
little
I started
rabble-rouser.
drinking coffee until I got out of college.
You know what? My mom's a big coffee drinker.
That's it.
Whoa! What a game!
So a big 1-0 as Nantucket has beat John Paul both times, 1-0 here, and the John Paul coach can't be very happy with the
Tough game.
having the goal taken away and then having a goal.
Job,
And it was sort of a fluke type goal there. The wind played an element in it. It just
Nice job,
bent over.
Nantucket. What a game!
And the poor Nantucket, I feel bad for this John Paul goalie because she had a great game, but the ball just kept floating.
Yeah.
The ball just floated in over.
It's all it takes is that one goal, but that was airborne and just absolutely beautiful. What a shot!
What happened with that? What happened with that point? Why was a point taken away?
Why was that goal not counted, sir? All right, he'll tell us in a minute.
Indirect kick.
Indirect kick. All right, indirect kick. He couldn't go straight in. So that's why he had to get the pass to number 5.
Yeah.
That's why 5 was moving
It
about.
was an indirect kick, but she did kick it directly on.
Well,
Nice job.
she kicked it so directly in, yeah.
Right.
So it was an indirect kick. All right, so
Nice job, nice job.
that is
Nice
why now it makes sense, Paul, because that's why the John Paul coach didn't get upset.
He knew.
Because he knew that was the situation.
Nice job.
Right.
Close game, great game. Great.
So a great comeback for the Whalers. I call it a comeback. It was a comeback in the sense that they thought they were down 1-0. It was 0-0. There's less than a minute when that goal went in. It went in at about the 39th minute of the second half, and Nantucket pulls it out, beating John Paul twice this year, 1-0, and today's was great.
Wait, whoa. They have Nantucket Whaler sweatshirts with their last names on them. They're copying my ideas. Paige, why do we not have those?
We should get those. We need some Gino 99 sweatshirts with our names on the back.
Or
Right.
I'm going to talk to Athletic Director Maury. We need two for covering the team because you know what? We're going to be cold soon.
We're going to be cold soon.
And you know who's not going to take care of us?
We need
clothes.
layers. All right. So we thank Paula for calling today's game. A great job as always, Paula. Gino on camera. This is Dick Herman saying good night for With Us Sports TV, TV 99. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Red Sox!
Woo!
Go Patriots! Go Bruins!
Clemson!
And go Clemson! And go Bears!
You better believe it.
You better believe it. That was a great game.
Great game.
Or what?
No,
Great
Vito-
game.